Hello. Today I'd like to bring in an update on what's been going on with my tank. As far as the video is concerned, if you saw the new video, including the blue star leopard wrasse and the one spot foxface, you might notice that there is a fairly significant addition in some of my prior videos that is absent: the yellow tang, as well as the black aquarium backing. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. The yellow Tang turned into a monumental jerk. He took a chunk out of my Coral Beauty's lower fin. He also backed up into him and started slapping him with his scalpel on his tail, which did do some, fortunately, just minor damage to the Coral Beauty. And then he was also doing some of the shadow sort of bullying, intimidation behavior towards the wrasse. Not anything overtly aggressive, but still, kind of making things uncomfortable. And so, I sat down with the family and just said, basically, this fish has got to go. So we got rid of the yellow tang, and I replaced it basically with the one spot foxface. The one spot foxface, even though it is a venomous fish and has the potential to nip at corals, thus far has been a great fish, and has had some pleasant surprises, namely its color changing abilities, the way it goes almost kind of a white, black, and gray camo at night to blend in with the rocks, and just the other fish leave it alone because they know it's venomous, and so they don't mess with it. The blue star leopard wrasse is beautiful. Unfortunately, right now, the biggest problem that I'm running into is my Melanaris wrasse is really unhappy with having another wrasse in the tank. And it is giving the blue leopard wrasse a hard time right now. I'm hoping it subsides over the next few days, but we'll see. Because the blue star leopard wrasse has been just a gorgeous addition to the tank. And given the fact that it happens to be a durable one, it sat at my local fish store for about 3 weeks before I got it. It means that it's probably a pretty adaptable and hardy survivor, because usually they don't. The biggest challenge with them is that they don't ship well. So the black backing is another story. What happened was, two things happened. We discovered that when we put the black backing on, that the windows across the room made an just terrible glare, and so it made it nearly impossible for me to film anything with the tank without, trying to find some big blanket to cover the windows on the other side. It also made the tank significantly darker, which in a fairly well lit room, just it doesn't look good. It looks, if I had it say in a basement or a darker ambient setting, it would probably look a lot better. I know a lot of the aesthetics folks are probably screaming, "Why on earth did you do that?" The other issue was that, coincidentally, despite changing not a lot else, the hammer coral is really unhappy right now. I've been trying to get it back to where it was, but for whatever reason, it's just been struggling. Tried a couple of dosing things and various other different things, but it does seem to do a little bit better with the backing off of the aquarium, because it's getting more of that blue ambient light radiating in off the white wall from the back. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my tank. As I said, hopefully, the blue leopard wrasse will do better, and the hammer, I'll be able to get it okay. Frog spawn seems to be doing pretty well. It just doesn't seem to be bothered by a whole lot, so fortunately, it's doing well. But hopefully things will settle down a bit, and it will go well with this new addition, and we'll be able to keep all these big, beautiful fish that are in there. It does look like much right now because the one spot foxface is fairly small and the blue star leopardgrass is fairly small at this point. Obviously, all these fish, other than maybe the coral beauty and the pajama cardinal that I have, will get significantly larger. So that's kind of where I'm at with my 90-gallon tank, and my reasonings for the changes and what I've done. And I will keep posting updates, and thanks for watching.